A minister of the Methodist Church. Given the shortage of whalemen after the misfortunes of last season, my father was pleased to make the acquaintance of John Beck, for that was the name of our visitor. "And what kind of experience have you had?" he asked after the initial introductions. "Well, sir, up until recent times I was a minister of the Methodist Church," John Beck replied. At this the children stared, and Harry embarked upon a series of snorting sounds. My brother had a problem with his adenoids. My father silenced him at once with a look. "That is well and good," said my father, turning back to John Beck. "But what kind of experience as regards whaling?" "Ah," said John Beck. "None, to be exact." At this, both men gazed down sadly at the wooden boards of our jetty. "It's a bad thing we lost Burrows," said Uncle Alec that evening as we sat around the kitchen table. "He was a good man when sober, and a fine oarsman. What makes you think this clergyman can row?" "If he can't, then he'll learn soon enough," said my father. "Perhaps he will row for Jesus," offered Dan, who was at the time a junior soldier with the Salvation Army. They would sometimes visit in a bid to minister to our Aboriginal whalemen, but had so far only succeeded in recruiting Dan to their ranks. The Aborigines enjoyed the hymn singing, but that was about it. "Also, Dad," said Harry, "I bumped into Robert Heffernan in town today, and he mentioned to me that he would be very keen for you to consider him if you are still short of oarsmen." At this, my father turned and gazed suspiciously at my sister Louisa, but she continued to eat, paying no attention to the conversation around her. I have not mentioned Louisa in detail yet, but I will get to her soon enough. "Well," he said, "I may have to at that, if we're to run 2 boats. God help us, George. 2 new chums and 1 an ex-clergyman," cried Uncle Alec. "You'll sink like a stone out there." Voices whisper. That the usual preparations for whaling in Eden will be ready by the 15th. That the killers, true to their custom, are about, and whales may be expected soon to show, or cry hello and bellow. That Hopkins, our local butcher, who will never be beat in the dispensing of meat, in charge of bullocks whose fat would fill full street. That our Eden horse, since last referred to, has masticated a fishing net and pair of boots. That if he is not watched, he will swallow a whale after the killers are done with it. Eden Observer and South Coast Advocate.